Hi, family. It's me, Solanda with NTL, and today I have with me my husband, Mark. He's joining in. Normally, I'm online. I'm talking about how to start a business, how to become an entrepreneur, how to keep your business up and flowing. But there's so much going on right now. I wanted to take a pause from talking about how to start a business. I want to talk about what's going on right now in our country, which is heavy on my heart. I'm having a hard time. Normally, I'll say all is well, everything is good. I try to be optimistic, but um, all is not well. It's not good. We're in a bad place right now as a whole. And I wanted to kind of address some of the issues. Within the last 30 days, we've had three or four people to be affected by this. I really want to give my condolences to the George Floyd's family, the Breonna Taylor family. The Ahmaud Arbery family. It's just back to back. Something is going on top of the COVID-19 of being in quarantine, stuck in the house, having friends and family members um, pass away due to the virus. And then on top of that, we get hit with, just social injustice, brutality from the police officers. And I just wanted to address the issue and say something. I just couldn't sit another day without saying anything and not expressing my feelings and hoping to encourage some hearts and give some solutions on what we can do as a whole, as a country, to make things better. For one, the issue is the fear. Fear, scary people is just dangerous. You'll hurt yourself and you'll hurt other people. Hurt people, hurt other people. And that's what we have going on right now. I don't believe that every white person is racist, every black person is racist or a criminal, every police officer is bad. I have friends who are police officers, who I've been a probation officer, and I know what honor it is to carry that badge and to hold the badge, or when you take oath and say you will serve and protect. Just, I guess I just want to employ people to start acting with integrity, holding one another accountable. When we think about what can we do to make things better, our friends, they're just not sure what to do, what to say. You know, say something. We don't have to agree on everything, but what we can agree on is integrity, doing the right thing. And you might ask, well, what is the right thing? When you see something that's not going on right, when you're in charge, you're the leader, and you see some things going on your team, address the issue right then and there. Don't wait, don't turn your cheek thinking that it's going to go away. Address it. Um, if you're a police officer and you have other counterparts and you know they're not doing something right, speak up and say, hey, that's not cool, that's not right, because it makes it bad for everyone. I have a son that's out of the country, and I feel safer with him being out of the country than I do with him being in the United States. And, that's pretty scary because my family members fought for this country. I feel like we're living the modernized Emmett Till um, situation, and it shouldn't be that way. I have some things here because maybe people don't even know what social injustice is. It's we got economic social injustice, we got infrastructure social injustice, we got spiritual discrimination, violence, political, health, education, despairs, environmental, gender injustice. There's just so many. But I will say, there are some things that you can do to support social injustice movement. One, educate yourself on a particular movement. Pick one. It don't have to necessarily be the 11 I chose. Pick one that you feel that you're compelled to work on or to make a change or do something different. Two, work on your own habits and belief. We've been quarantined, so I'm doing a lot of self reflecting. You know, check yourself. See, am I doing anything and everything I can do to make it better? What do you want your legacy to be? Do you want it to be, I tried to do the right thing, I tried to treat people with the best respect and dignity that I could possibly do? Or do you want to be the person on the coattail of someone else and too afraid to have a voice or opinion? What was the point of you going to school and getting educated if you wasn't going to have a voice? I don't get it. Research your local presence. Um, Getting connected with like-minded people who are trying to do uh, positive and great things. Take action in your community, whether it's at your job, your school, your church. Just get involved. Do something. Go to a protest. Once you find out what it is you want to do to make a change, get involved. Take actions. Use your social media. I have well over 500 connections. Now, I don't communicate with all these people that I'm connected to on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, but I tell you this, I don't want to be connected with people who aren't trying to do anything to make society better. I don't want to be connected with people who don't have a voice, who's not saying anything. If you're not saying anything, you're just as bad as the people who's doing something. So we all have to do something to make a difference and make a difference for the good, not the bad. Uh, Volunteer your time. Stop thinking about just yourself. Volunteer your time. Again, getting involved. You have to get involved. You have to take action. You have to stop. We have to stop just talking, but start doing something one step at a time. Then donate. If you feel like you don't have the time to do it, you just don't have the voice, hey, put money towards it and say, look, I can't do it, but I want to donate to a good cause. I want to give something. I want to, do something. Just do something. Again, as I stated from the very beginning, we hope to encourage your heart, to let you know that we're all in this together. We are Americans. This is the United States. My son shared with me that they're protested in Japan, London, Italy. Other countries are stepping up because they even know that the things that's going on over here in the USA is not right. We used to be the front runner. We were the ones people were running behind us. Now we're looking to other countries to lead us. No, that's not right. Now is the time to say something, do something. And then I would tell my business owners, you know, now is not the time to have poor customer service or low quality. We want to make sure that we're giving our best customer service when clients are coming into the doors. And when I look at clients and when I receive clients, when they call or search me on the internet, I don't care what color they are. I enjoy doing business. I love people. I love connecting with people. I don't care what color you are. I don't even look at that. I get excited about helping you build your business. When a fireman go into a fire, 911 is called for a fireman. They're not saying, are they black? Are they brown? Are they green? Are they yellow? They know it's a fire. They're going inside to put out the fire. And that's what we all have to do. We have to take that same stance. Um, Teach your family members, your teams, your employees. Talk about diversity. Talk about injustice, things that's not right. Again, holding one another accountable, and having those discussions with your friends. It's okay. It's uncomfortable, but we grow when we're in uncomfortable situations. Believe it or not, we do. We get better. If anything is so easy to you and you're doing the same thing over and over again, you're probably not growing as a person. So step outside of your comfort zone, start having a dialogue, start having the conversations, expressing how you feel. And again, say, hey, you know what? I don't like the way things are going. I'm sorry that this is happening. This is not how I feel. And trust and believe. Things will change. People can appreciate you, anyone just stepping up saying anything. anything nice, anything to say, hey, I'm in support of this. That's wrong. It wasn't right. That helps. Uh, Finally, I guess I'll say, what would ask the question? What are you willing to stand up for? What? If not now, when? When is the right time? What do you have to lose? I mean, we already are in quarantine. We're already in the house. You've already taken. I'm an extrovert, so I like people. I like to touch and hug. Now I can't touch and hug. I'm stuck in the house. I can't go anywhere. I love to travel. I can't travel. I don't have anything to lose at this point. Um, but again, I enjoy educating people. I enjoy teaching people new strategies on how to build a business, how to keep their business afloat, how to keep it going. And I want to continue to do that. And I hope that it don't get to the point to where we have to pick and choose black or white. Nothing grows when there's dissension, when there's division. Nothing moves. If you spend all your time, and you know this, I don't have to tell you this, my business leaders and team leads, managers, when you have that one spoiled apple, it spoils everything, right? Nothing grows, nothing moves. When you're in sales, green is green. We want the best people on the team who can get the job done. We don't care what color you are, as long as you can get the job done, that's what we want. We want the best skills, the best qualified person. And when you keep that in mind, you will see how your business grow. But if we spend all of our times fighting one another over and over again, today it's me, tomorrow it's you, we go back and forth. I'm scared for my son to go out. Tomorrow you be scared for your son to go out. We get nowhere. So we got to change this mentality. We have to. We have to do it right now. Now is the time. This year will be history that our grandkids will be talking about 2020. We have to do something to make it right. Mark, you have anything to add on to this? Because I know my husband, he works in the healthcare and he's a leader. And he he don't have the luxury of discriminating whether it's white, black, green, brown, or whatever. He have employees, a plethora of employees from all walks of life. And he go in every day trying to give 110, trying to do his best, just like I do. We're trying to do our best every day. And when we see things that's going on right now, it hurts our heart because we know that people are naturally just not evil and mean people. And we know that this is not a representation of the police department. You just got some bad people on the force. So we have to eliminate those bad people and set a standard and say, hey, this behavior will not be tolerated. You can't do what you want to do when a whole force is on the line. When you put that uniform on, people are afraid. You got a wife, a husband who's in fear that their spouse might not come back. I have friends who parents were police officers, and they shared, say, I used to be, when I was a child, I was afraid every day that my mom or my dad might not make it home. Who want to live like that? People want to go and do their job well, and come back home and be with their families. We don't want to have to worry about, I'm afraid if I get pulled over by the police. I get nervous. When my husband leaves out for work, I'm nervous that he might get pulled over. And what used to be just a ticket now could be his life. People, we can't live like this. It's not worth it. Again, I want you to think, speak up, say something, take some action, and learn how to love and respect one another. Until next time, keep your head up. Things will get better.